Hi guys, today I'm going to be playing FIFA World Cup Brazil, and this is just the demo. So, I'm going to be Brazil, and I'm going to be facing England, and I'm going to be on the hardest mode on the game. So, let's go. I'm a beast. Oh shit, this is hard. Yeah. Okay, let's start.
A World Cup in Brazil. It's the ultimate stage in world football, a carnival atmosphere, an unforgettable football party. Every player in the game wants to be here. These are the chosen few who will play for the greatest prize of all, to become champions of the world. The two coaches have done all they can now. The rest of the football world is watching on all around the globe. Andy, you played in the World Cup finals. Are you aware of the scale of the occasion when you're lining up before a game?
Well, Clive, it's just such a magical feeling. It really is. You know, you put so much preparation into it. There's so much at stake, and you know, it's just an amazing moment for these group of players to really go and produce what they can.
You swap places with any of these players now, yeah?
You certainly would. You know, these are top-class players. They've had an arduous qualifying campaign, and they've given it absolutely everything. They've been backed wholeheartedly by all the supporters here, and now it's time to deliver for them.
Great lineups.
Wonderful players, Clive, and you know, they deserve all the credit that comes their way. You know, they really do. It's not easy being a top-class international player. The demands are pretty heavy.
Let's get on with it. Referee puts his whistle to his mouth. His first group stage match is underway. Neither about to give the ball up. Ball aimed towards Sturridge. England coming forward. There may be something on here. Looks a good one. Fred intercepted well. Read his opponent's mind there. Here's Steven Gerrard. Oscar. Might be a break on him, and in the attack. When England lose the ball, they've got to win it back quickly like this. Can he pick a cross? Luis Gustavo! It's there! Oh, he's so good in the air. Fantastic header! Good goal. He'll score those all day long unless you get in a challenge. Superb header of the ball.
He's so dangerous. You provide him with the crosses and he'll finish. Goalkeeper's got no chance here, Clive. Not from that sort of range. He doesn't miss with his head from there.
Kicked off again. It's now 1-0. There's not much to... Look at this now. Oh, they're right back in this.
They fucking cheat.
These two, it was always going to be a close game.
Oh, that's a super finish. A good, powerful shot along the floor. I'll tell you what, it's a wonderful strike.
It's all level here now at 1-1. suppose you grew up with Brazil and, you know, probably the best football team in the world when you were growing up with it.
Yeah, I was a young boy watching the Brazil team in 1970, but they were incredible, weren't they? And I think they were the benchmark for everything that was good about the game at that particular time, with Pelé and Jairzinho and so many top-class players. And I think, you know, there are certain teams every now and again that could span any generation, and I think that was one of them.
Not the cross that was needed, comfortably cleared. Fred. Could be dangerous, but the cross finds its way into the hands of the keeper.
Damn it.
Oscar. Paulinho. Terrific tackle just to whip the ball away from him. Now Oscar. They can get forward here, there's a break on. He's not an easy man to mark, natural ball player. Real chance. Rather anxious clearance. Fred. Great tackle there. Now Cahill. I think Brazil are going to have to be at their best to win this one. Back in the safe hands of the goalkeeper. Luis Gustavo. Van Baines. Ball aimed towards Sturridge. Hit first time. It's there. He knows where the goal is, doesn't he? That's two for him already. He's really in the mood. It's a goal that's put England ahead in this one, just where they want to be. Luis Gustavo. Found Lampard. Townsend. Referee's blown. Now, is that a bookable offence? Well, the referee went for the card. Might just have given him a ticking off. It was a sliding tackle, that very difficult to time perfectly.
Yeah, stay on your feet, always the best option. And that's a correct decision from the referee. He's got that spot.
Rooney, keeper reached it, ball still there. Fancies his chances, saw the keeper out of position and just picked his spot. He's a superstar, no other word for him. Their main man scores again.
You know, he celebrates every goal as if it's his first. I love that.
The game was always likely to produce goals, so it's 3 goals to 1. Just a giveaway, what a waste of a throw. Welbeck. Steven Gerrard. Clear free kick, no arguments about that. May just merit a yellow card too. Desperate defending. Oh! It was crying out for him to score. Most of the goal to aim at. Made no mistake. It's a goal that edges England closer to a victory that they were thoroughly Referee brings the first half to an end. Scoreline's 4-1.
You know, those players never really got going in that.
Referee's just checking everyone's ready and restarts this first group stage match. It's a goal! Oh, would you believe it?
Golazo!
Such a long way out. Neymar just boomed that into the net.
Well, he set himself up to take the shot on. He was a long way out. That's a great strike from Neymar.
Yeah.
This might give us a better look at that, Andy. That makes it 4-2 here now then. And this match isn't over. Coming under pressure. Unable to make any progress down that flank. England have the ball, advantage play. Opening here. He's definitely one. Oh! Oh, should have scored. Could have had another there.
Well, I tell you what, he can be thankful that his team are in front, because that's a glaring miss.
Even the very best players like Rooney will miss unless they concentrate at all times.
Now Glenn Johnson. Johnson. There's a controlled aggression about his tackling. He's a real hard man.
Great focus, composure, stays on his feet and times those tackles perfectly.
Has a chance here. Now, can they make the most of possession? On to Lampard. Here's Leighton Baines. Here's Hulk. Fred. It's a clear chance. Here's Wayne Rooney. Townsend. They look frightened to make a tackle, don't they? Schoolboy defending. What can he do here? And Lampard scores! They're looking much the better team. And the scoreline is really starting to reflect their superiority. They're in charge here.
Yeah, they're bossing it out there, they're enjoying it, Clive, and they're well ahead here.
That's another great finish, Clive, and it just shows the difference between these two sides. They're a goal for parting class.
Has to retain possession better. Sturridge. Chance here. Oh, and the goalkeeper got to that very well. It was a well-hit shot. Lively in the penalty area, all right. Here's trouble. We all know what he can do from here.
This could be dangerous because he rarely misses the target.
The manager knows his players better than anyone. He doesn't want to disturb their rhythm or pattern here, but he's decided to bring on some fresh legs despite the scoreline. Ref's allowed England the advantage. Full marks to the referee, trying to play advantage, but he's had to call it back for the original free kick now. Seemed to get his timing all wrong there.
Just needs to become a bit more accurate from there.
No doubt England thought they could win this one, but not by this kind of margin. Looking to win the ball back. We have a substitution here. The manager just trying something new, looking to settle things down and keep the lead. What a chance! Coolly taken, guided into the bottom corner. Managers are paid to make substitutions. They don't all work quite as well as that one, though.
That's a beautifully controlled finish. He's really struck that hard and low. Goalkeeper hasn't got a chance with that one.
Welbeck. Could be a chance. There are some tight legs out there now. They put a lot in order to get into this position, so the manager's just freshening things up with this change. Here's Glenn Johnson. Carroll! Keeper's there! Did much better that time.
Well, I thought he was going to be fishing it out the corner of the net again, but he managed to save one at last.
Nicely worked. Keeper scoops that up without a problem. They can set up an attack from here. Daniel Alves. Paulinho. They give themselves a lot to do now. Already some ground to make up after that result. They really didn't handle the nerves that inevitably surround.